Hello VC, how you doing? Thought I'd do a vinyl update for you today. Gonna get these ones out of the way first that I just got recently. Here's the first one. Yeah, you may know that guy on the other side, Mr. Will Smith. That was back in his heyday when he was in a group called Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. So I'm getting those out of the way first. This is the vinyl right here. And they had hits like Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble, Parents Just Don't Understand, I Think I Can Beat Mike Tyson, songs like that. So there was that one. Next up is another Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He's the DJ, I'm the rapper. And this one had their first big hit, I guess you could say. One of my favorites called A Nightmare on My Street. And that was the same label, but I'll show you anyway. There you go. And yeah, I've been listening to these guys for almost 30 years, since I was about 8 or 9, when rap was clean. Sorry, I'm just moving them over this way so you try to not see them. And last but not least, another Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. And that one's got, I Think I Can Beat Mike Tyson. I know I can't. Oh, and it's got a nice insert as well. And an autograph on the back too, which is sweet. I won't show you the vinyl because they're all the same label, Jive. Now I was at a thrift store and I happened to find this one. His records seem to be very common at thrift stores. And what else can I... Oh, yeah, I'll show you the... It's on the original RCA. So that was a nice pickup. And the next one I'm going to show you... Also found it at a thrift store. Let me think. It was at the same where I got the Belafonte record. You guys probably know him. He's from the 70s. He had a hit called Alone Again, I think. Gilbert O'Sullivan. I decided to take a chance on him and try the record out. It's an original Canadian pressing. Sorry for the noise, just taking them out of their wrappers, as they say. And here it is on the original MAM record label. And I believe from research, it's a first press, so it's probably worth something. I've probably played it 3 or 4 times. Here's one I've been wanting for a while. And you already know it's on the blue Camden label, I believe. Here it is. One of my favorite compilations, actually. I bought that off a friend of mine who was nice enough to leave it aside for me. What's next here? I think Mean Mr. Mayo's gonna like this one. Miss Brenda Lee or Miss Dynamite. And it's on the original deck. I won't bother pull. Well, what the heck? Hang on. A few little noises here. Yes, here it is on the erection. Yeah, we're just gonna say that, right? On the original Decca Micro Groove Unbreakable label. And I'm sure when Mean Mr. Mayo, who's a friend of mine here on the vinyl community, I believe he's got some her stuff. Here's another one I found at my friend's store. Still got the shrink wrap and little price tag on it. It's a little Canadian band called BTO. And this one was released post when Randy Bachman left, and BTO kept going for 2 more albums. So, okay, I'm gonna mention Mean Mr. Mayo again, friend of mine in the vinyl community. I got my first 2 Ringo records. Here's the first one. And I was very impressed with this record. I really enjoyed it. Sorry for the noise again. I just taken it out of its... See, you saw it? Now you don't. And here we go. And boy, I was blown away. I was like, wow, because I've been having an interest in Ringo for a while. I have his new album, which is really good. Now here's another one. And Good Night Vienna. It's a real nice record. I enjoyed it. And I love the label for it. And I guess I gotta thank... Okay, here we go again for the 3rd time. Thank Mr. Mean Mayo. I asked him for his opinion on Ringo and what I should do, what I should, what records I should get into. But I decided, yeah, I'm going to take a chance and go with those as my first 2. Now, on the first one, it comes with a book, which is on my top shelf over here. So now we go on to today. And went to my friend who owns a record store in town. And I finally completed this collection, Gloria Gaynor. This was the missing piece to my collection. And she happens to be a friend of mine too. We've emailed back and forth as well. Next one, One Hit Wonders. Player. You know them. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. Something like that. I know I'm not a fool. Here's the record. And what else we got here? Miss Tanya Tucker. And that one's on the I believe it's on the black MCA label, if I'm correct or not. But yeah, it's not a reissue, so it's an original. And look forward to diving into that one. Now comes the next one, another Tanya Tucker. One I happen to be looking for. And was told it's rare to find, so I believe it features Glenn Campbell on this record. I think so. Don't quote me, but I hope so. Here we go. That's a nice label. Alright, we're getting down. We got 3 more. 2 more I got at the same record store I just showed you the others here. The Tanya Tucker and the Player. And I did it. Another Curly Simon. So it's a little used, but the record looks good. So here it is. On the white Warner label. There we go. These guys are a local band. Um, Used to have their records when I lived elsewhere, but then I had to get rid of all those. So here they are, Loverboy. The Kid Is Hot Tonight, Turn Me Loose, and Prissy Prissy. And it's an original pressing on the Columbia. Now, then I went to my local record store, like HMV, but they all closed. Sunrise took over. They're a local company from Toronto, and they sell used records. And this one I call the Grail because it's an original Warner Brothers Canadian pressing from 1989 with the original inner sleeve. And here it is, my first Prince record. And it's, like I said, it's an original pressing. It's on the turntable, so I'm not going to run back and forth, but it's on the white Warner Brothers. So I hope you enjoyed this video, my latest vinyl haul. Have yourselves a great day. I know Ringo does this, but I'm going to say peace. I'm out of here.